Entertainment.
What would it be? Yeah, Bryson used to have 8 pairs of these short Nike socks. Now I have 8 pairs of Nike socks.
Yeah, and I have 0.
Today.
So we're about to, well, right now I'm checking my text messages. We're about to do some snatching. So we just did 100 power snatches in a workout. It was actually kind of a dumb workout. I made a dumb modification that made it hard. Too hard, probably. Do you like tempo snatches?
Yeah.
I feel like you should just do, I'm gonna try to influence Bryson into just doing a halting snatch. That's what I'm gonna do. So bar starts on the floor, 1 second, boom. 1 second, boom. I just feel like Michelle.
I don't have anything against halt snatches, but what do you have against tempo snatches?
Michelle likes to cue people to try to go slow from the floor, and then once you get past the knee, explode. I think that sends the wrong message for people that don't already have elite caliber speed. I don't think it's 0 to 20, and then all of a sudden you're going 60 to 100. I don't think that linear.
cue is to fix speed issues. I think the cue is to fix position issues in the first pull.
Right. But are those the most common in the snatch, do you think?
Yes,
you don't have,
100%.
You think that? I think people not reaching extension, people having a horrible overhead squat position. What are you talking about? A good athlete or like somebody who just walks in?
Good athlete.
Yeah, maybe. But in that case,
it's athlete dependent. I mean,
yeah, in that case, I would almost just rather have them do a below the knee snatch, a low hang.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think below the knee helps, but you have to know what it's like to get there. Like below the knee helps you feel like what it's supposed to feel like when you're here, but then if you never get there from the ground and you're only getting there from your hip, you'll never connect the.
Well, what are the main position errors from the floor to the knee? That tempo spot.
I think people's like hips come up.
Hips come up first. Okay.
Or people get behind too early, like they're already shoulders like over top or behind instead of in front of the bar in their first pull.
You don't have any position issues off the floor, though.
I mean, I don't have any position issues whatsoever. I'm perfect.
Yeah. I'm not. Everything on me is fucked up. Feels like it's a fucking 1,000 pounds. Opie, get this ball out of here, homie. Um, 135.
Yeah.
So we just did 3 minutes of work. This was the 60 workout. It was originally 3 minutes of work, 1 minute of rest for 5 sets. AMRAP of 30 dubs, 20 air squats, 10 alternating dumbbell snatches with a vest or without a vest. You know, player's choice. We did a lot of dumbbell snatches yesterday. So we did 3 on, 1 off for 5 sets. 30 dubs, 20 air squats, 10 power snatches at 95, no vest. And it was one of those workouts where every movement is so easy that you have no excuse to stop moving, but it seemed like everything felt horrible and was hard. So it was good, but 100 power snatches and 200 air squats later, I feel like a bag of dicks.
Also, whenever we're loading up barbells, I just do it because Taylor already put the other one on, but Taylor always sticks his nuts out.
Okay.
These plates.
You keep using that euphemism. Hide your nuts, bro. I don't care which way they go, to be honest. I just want them to be the same.
Yeah, but they should go inside and then be the same.
All right, I'll change for you. $55. Okay. So we just did that workout. Now we're gonna snatch, and then after this we're gonna back squat. This is a lot of squatting this week for my knee. We did pistols on Monday and back squat.
You
front
squatted,
squatted.
I front squatted.
Yeah, I back squatted. Then Wednesday, what did we do?
You did front squats, that EMOM where I did wall balls.
Right. We did that squat, snatch, rope climb workout,
snatch,
and
rope
then
climb.
I did an EMOM of front squats. What did we lift Wednesday? Power clean, power snatch.
Power snatch.
Yeah.
Clean, yeah.
Then yesterday, did some wall balls. Today, those 200 air squats. So this is the most, for sure, with frequency that I've squatted since surgery. So every week getting a little better, maybe. A little sore. It's feeling a little better. I don't like the word positions. It's too ambiguous.
What, like just saying like, oh, you have good positions, or that's a good position?
Well, okay, maybe in that context, but I don't want to ever hear you say, or me say, I'm working on my positions. Because that seems like the common fault of, as a coach, you're watching an athlete trying to make corrections and you're trying to see everything, and in doing so you see nothing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work every position, so in trying to do so I'm fixing nothing. I think you need one or two singular things to focus on. For me right now.
In a session.
Right, in a session.
Yeah, but like if someone's saying like if someone's snatch form is just atrocious everywhere, and they're talking about in general their training is focused around their positions in the snatch.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. I can get on board with that. What are you working on here?
Staying over top of the bar at the pause.
I'm working on my receiving position because I feel a little out front. Generally.
185?
Yeah. Okay, nuts in. All right, bud.
Nuts in, baby.
Tuck that tail.
Hey, look at this compromise. Now, since your nuts were out in the beginning, now there's no nuts out.
Which is
they're
cool.
all hidden.
Okay, so
Our
now
nuts
you're
are touching.
I almost want to put fucking straps on.
You're good.
That's why I'm doing this. That did not feel good. Almost blacked out.
In what part?
The whole part, dude. Let me see where we're at here. Woo! All right, girl. All right.
That one was hard.
Huh?
That was the first one that didn't feel like perfect.
Right. That felt hard. Okay, we'll go 5s, and then 05. I'm gonna grab my belt.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to be practicing snatching with the belt.
I told Bryson he should practice snatching with the belt on. Don't know why I told him that, or if it's a good idea.
Do it.
I think it depends on the athlete. My shirt, this is the disgusting part about me in the winter. It looks like my shirt's a fucking table napkin. I just blow snot rockets into my clothing when I work out.
We're doing pause, 1 second pause in the knee, 1 second pause in the receiving position.
Or for me, however many seconds it takes to stabilize the bar and not fail.
Right. At least 1 second pause.
Now, if you're wondering why our last mic'd up video was power snatches and this one is squat snatches, why we're not practicing more variance in our video editing skills. There has been no content plan for mic'd up, and I haven't been thinking of good things to do a mic'd up video on, and today we were like, we'll snatch, let's do this. So at least I can talk about something that is a movement that I feel like I'm pretty good at, technically, technique-wise. Actually, everything just, fuck it. I'm just gonna stop saying everything feels like shit. Everything feels fucking great. I'm gonna fucking smash this bitch.
Nice.
Sometimes that's all you need. Damn, I was gonna say something. Dude, I had something on my mind. I was like, I'll wait till after this lift to say it. And I totally fucking forgot. I hate when that happens. Hate when that happens. Maybe power snatch if it's still bugging you. There you go.
That one felt way different.
Yeah, she didn't pause in the bottom either.
Oh yeah.
All good. I like to lift with 35s. I don't want to put a 10 on. Wow. For the camera, this is from the 2010 CrossFit Sectionals. Check that shit out. Isn't that fucking crazy? 14-year-old weight plate.
Nice.
Before there were even regionals. North Carolina, South Carolina, 2010 Sectionals for the games. That's how fucking OG we are. Get this fucking OG. That's savage or what? That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's dope.
Okay, now we start our 10 sets. That's feeling okay. Nice. Had it, baby. Good.
I don't know why getting under the bar feels so weird with a belt. That's what.
Getting under.
Yeah.
Put a little music on. What, thinking a little country? Country. There now, we are starting to enter an era of country singers now where there are some country singers that are like on par with some of the greats. Luke Combs, Morgan Wallen. I really like Hardy personally, but those are artists where you could go into any album and find like 10 good songs. Reminiscent of like Kenny Chesney or fucking Tim McGraw. But like,
I think Luke Combs started off really good and then he got kind of corny.
dude, I don't know. He's got some
And
fucking...
Morgan Wallen's always been corny.
Fuck you, dude. I like Tyler Childers.
He's better than Morgan Wallen. And he's sober, bro.
Is he?
Tyler Childers is.
Wow. I like
legit.
Whiskey Myers is my favorite band.
Your hips came up a little first.
So when I snatch, or when you snatch, you should probably have 2 cues in your head that you say to yourself every single time that address something that you need to focus on. When I was improving my snatch the most, early on in my CrossFit journey, my coach had given me the cues: chest up, press up. Chest up in the setup position and off the floor, and press up against the bar in the receiving position were really big cues for me. I don't know what I'm saying to myself right now. I think I'm saying get tight and have good hip speed. Focus on being tight and hip speed here. Nice. I don't know.
Good.
I saw that, and I think the only
That was
difference is
better.
like 0.5%. Got a little buried there. Nice. Are you hearing your hip contact?
No.
And also your belt is low. That might be why it feels weird. It should be covering your belly button.
Okay.
That's what I've always, so look, pull your shirt up and look at your belly button. There. And it doesn't need to be super tight, just enough to press against it a little.
Okay.
I still can't fucking remember what I was gonna say, and I'm livid. What do you guys think self-actualization means? Just think about that for a second. Self-actualization. What does that mean to you? I didn't pause. Oh well. Just think about it for a second. Sometimes in my squats, I have like weird ankle flexion. I'm nervous. Nice.
Wow, that's pretty.
Mine aren't?
Yep.
How do my lifts look?
Good.
Not pretty like that.
Shut up.
Your I mean, at least from where I'm standing, it looks like you're at your pause. You're already trying to like get two behind the bar, like you're ready to go.
Okay.
Nice.
What do you
I
guys?
think you could be more over it here.
Okay. What do you guys think self-actualization means? I think it means that you have kind of found you are in alignment in every way with what is right for you.
What does this have to do with?
Just asking.
Where
The
did it come
song made me think of it. He said he's a lucky man to do what he loves every Friday night. And I feel pretty lucky. I get to just do what I love every day. I think that's what self-actualization is. Your beliefs and values and passions and purpose are in alignment with what you are always doing.
I think you.
Daddy Bryson says I need to stay over the barbell at the knee. Let's see how this feels. Probably fucking miss it because of him.
Nice.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay. Look, I boinked to the bar. I'm boinking that bitch.
You can't say stuff like that on video.
I can say boink and bitch on video for sure.
I don't make, like I can't hear my hip contact. Do you think that's?
Yeah, you got weak hips. Fucking boink that bitch. I'm not
Bro.
saying to bounce it out in front of you, but there should be a little hip contact.
No, I do. I make hip contact, but it's more like I find it and then push it up. I don't smack it.
I think that means Bryson is too gentle in bed.
I can't hear what he said, so you guys get to laugh about it. And I just get to.
It's a resolution of mine to not be as vulgar, and I am working a lot on it. And I don't mean in a sense where I don't say the F word or stuff like that, but like not saying outlandishly gross things. So, but I feel like that's right at the threshold. Okay. I think everyone's just a little different there. Because you do make good contact, you brush it. My wife isn't even watching my lifts. In a rare moment of vulnerability on camera, I'm going to admit that I don't want to do anything else today. I don't want to do fucking shit. I'm tired. I did my first 2 a day yesterday in like a year. It's all Sevon's fault.
It's leaving your quads like here.
Setting me up for failure against
So just try
these
to
people.
stay over it until it's in your hips, and then go.
I don't think anyone else knows what's gonna happen during the open. I'll tease it a little bit. Taylor versus the world, live. It looks like 135.
Looks like 205.
Fuck off. It's my 3rd time squat snatching since I had my knee cut open.
You felt what? Did you feel your hips come up first? Your hips came up first.
Nice. Oh, this is a crazy thing to talk about. Everybody's obsessed with fucking strength progressions. Obsessed. And I mean in a way where like, I have to be on this lifting cycle. Cycle. It's all you fucking hear, cycles. And over the past 4 or 3 months, I've PR'd 5 lifts and tied lifetime PRs of 2. So 5 actual PRs, 2 ties. Not even 18 months out of a fucking double knee reconstruction. And I have not been on a structured lifting progression in any way. And I attribute that to good technique and going heavy once a day. Does not need to be a progression. Does not need to be a cycle. You should go heavy if you want to get stronger. Put heavy weights in your workouts.
And
but
heavy's relative. And heavy's relative.
Exactly, heavy is relative for sure. But how about fucking that? CrossFit works. What do you know?
Nice.
I think most people should be dedicating most time in their lifting to technique work, because most people do not have good technique. And once you have good technique, you should work to maintain it, work to infrequently improve it, because once you have great technique, the margin of return for the time spent on that exercise is going to decrease and decrease and decrease. So you're better off working at things that you really struggle with, rather than spending a majority of your time refining something you're already good at. In the context of CrossFit and the 10 general physical skills. It's not the one general physical skill, it's 10. And all I mean is that if you are really good at snatching, probably shouldn't be snatching 3 times a week. I'm really good at snatching, and this is the 3rd time squat snatching in 2 years. I'm not exaggerating in any way, my 3rd time. And it looks like that. And I'm not saying I'm a perfect snatcher, but that is pretty good for the 3rd time in 2 years. And that's why we don't need to spend a ton of time on it. That was more upright. Did you feel the difference there? You looked more upright at the halt there.
At the pause,
Yeah, I don't know.
it didn't feel as good.
On that last one, my feet feel glued to the floor. Like I didn't feel like I jumped
hate that
out.
feeling.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. When I was new to CrossFit and my snatch was 95 pounds, my left foot would always stay glued.
Really?
Like my right foot would move around. I could not fix it.
When I was like probably 8-9 months in, I was snatching like every day because I was so bad at it.
Yeah,
Every single fucking day.
It took me almost like 2 years to snatch 95.
To snatch 95 pounds?
Yeah. Dude, I was weak.
That's
when I started.
crazy how far you've come.
It took me a year to clean like 155.
Because I'm the opposite. I came in like with pretty good body weight strength. Like almost immediately I could snatch my body weight.
All the gymnastics stuff came to me pretty quickly.
I mean, same, but. So Bryson's had far more improvement over the course of his career than I have. I came in pretty good and have not improved much.
Nice.
Ooh. That one felt good.
That was good.
All of it felt good there.
Yeah.
For most of these, parts of it have felt good. That generally felt good. All right, I got one more here.
Yeah. It's good that you know that though.
I think that's perfect because you're working at a loading that's giving you a hard time
Yeah.
to do good technique. So you're working at the margin right now, which is important. Yeah. You shouldn't just be playing with a weight you're gonna hit perfect every time.
Yeah.
So that was good.
It doesn't feel hard, I just don't do it.
I'm gonna fucking pipe this one.
Well, it's challenging your technique, which is good. Your difficulties describe your needs. Ooh, there you go, good. All right, last one for both of us.
It's our last one?
Yeah. And then I might box squat. I don't know. I want to go so heavy, like as heavy as I possibly can, and I don't want a full range
You
squat.
want to build
doing
to like a heavy 3 or something?
it. Maybe just a single, I don't know. With a fucking safety bar. Just put like 500 pounds on my back. Not that I can do that, but it'd be nice. Ooh. That felt okay. Push up,
You got into that one so much faster than the one before it, I think you just weren't ready for it.
Yeah.
Just crashed on you.
Nice.
That was good. It
Yeah.
just got better, I think, throughout.
Should I try it again?
Yeah. Nice. So much better. That was the best one. Yeah.
All right, bitch, was it on now or what?
Yeah.
All right. I'm box squatting here with the safety bar, just for variance and because I squatted Monday. We did back squats and pistols. Wednesday, we did squat snatches and a workout and a bunch of front squats. Yesterday I did wall balls. Today we just did squat snatches and a fuck ton of air squats. So I've been squatting full range with a lot of frequency, which a couple of weeks ago I wasn't doing. I was only squatting full range twice a week. The other day I was doing box squats. So now I've squatted full range 3 times this week. Or sorry, 4. 4, wow. 2 to 4. And right now I want to go really heavy, and my knee feels fine. Like, I'm sure a back squat would be fine, but I would rather just go as heavy as I possibly can with the box squat in a safety bar position. As I did a regular back squat Monday, just for something a little different, and to get some serious like CNS response loading. So we're gonna see how this bitch feels. See if I can get up to like 400 pounds maybe on a box squat. And that's gonna be this box is probably just at parallel.
108 ounces.
Typically I'm box squatting like just below. But again, just want something a little different. I've done a ton of full range squatting this week. And the reason I'm concerned about it is just making sure that I'm not doing too much on my reconstructed knee that I'm still not fully healed from yet. So instead, building strength in that end range deep flexion position and building a tolerance rather than just beating it up until I create like a negative inflammatory response that sets me back. Like a lot of people coming back from injury do that, and that's what I've been very careful to avoid. Hey, can you tell me what my depth is on this box?
Yeah.
I want it to be either just at or maybe even slightly above.
Slightly above.
All right, cool.
Very slightly.
Did somebody put some cream on?
Yeah, I did.
Shoulder?
Elbows.
Elbows. All right, so you're gonna do what, 3s?
Yeah, I'm about to smoke 405 for a triple. These feel good right now.
Let's go, baby! That's what I like to fucking hear. Talk a little more, son. Hype yourself up, booty cheeks. Look at that fat dumper on him, man. Bounce. Look at that, dude. All right, so Bryson's gonna smoke 405 for 3. I better at least smoke it for 1. I'm gonna go 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, and then 5 singles. So 10 sets, building. So it'll be my first set of 3 right here. And this is 255 because the Mars bar is 75 pounds or 70, 250, 255. We got up 2 full cards, Zach. Oh, I gotta be so careful.
Why?
I just sat on one of my testicles. I'm not even kidding.
Dude, I did that when we were doing hang cleans the other day. I thought I like seriously injured myself. It was like,
Yeah, that was sketch. BRB, I gotta go pee.
all right, legs are feeling great right now. So as long as my back stays feeling good, should be a good session.
So that's 295. Sorry, 305. Let me confirm how much a Mars bar weighs before I start throwing numbers out there that aren't true. Nice. 65 pounds. Okay, so that's 295 I just hit. So I'm at 245, 295. Gotta keep track of this shit. Nice. Atta babe. Woo! You know what I also attribute to hitting 5 PRs and tying 2 lifetime PRs is that I'm not ODing on volume. minimum effective dose and getting a fucking cock smacked with intensity. Just absolutely crushing the intensity.
I think that ties straight back into the What is Fitness article.
Yep.
Where it's just like, if you do aerobic training, like long, sustained stuff, you'll get aerobic benefits, but you lose speed and power. The same thing if you go crazy on volume, even if it's a bunch of...
How do you recover from it?
Yeah. Even if it's a bunch of intense volume, you're basically turning your whole day into a zone 2 session.
Yeah, and are you recovering from it is the big thing. If you're training at the maximum amount that you can recover from and it's intense, you're gonna have crazy adaptation.
Nice.
Wow, 385 for Bryson. Nice, hey, brace. Yup. Big belly, brace. You're there, easy day. Wow. Sheesh. This is 355. This is the Dr. Joel Seedman method, dude.
Fuck that guy.
That guy's
I unmute my mic just to say that.
No, fuck, he's a massive bitch. Dr. Joel Seedman, the 90-degree method.
Dude, he does some ridiculously stupid looking stuff.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, I guess people say CrossFitters do dumb stuff, but...
Dude, some of his videos are worse than the Jillian Michaels shit, where he's like got people doing stuff that if they have one misstep, oh, they're fucking done, brother.
Broken ankle.
At best.
Yeah.
Dr. Joel fuckface. I do not like him at all. Anyways, and to be fair, when I first saw his shit, I sent it to a bunch of guys. I'm like, hey, does this have any validity? Like, should I be doing this? So I was curious. I was open-minded. I approached it with a healthy, hey, maybe this has something to it.
Yeah.
And I think what it has to it is variance. I don't think there's anything wrong with squatting above parallel. Some of the time, in unique situations, case in point.
Dude, I think if you're gonna do that, it has to be to a box though.
Right, a box squat. I think a box squat is good.
There's way too much shear force, like changing direction at.
Well, if you progress the weight, I would argue that for the sport that he's training guys for, like, what did someone call it? Absorbing impact.
Yeah.
It's probably pretty beneficial for that. For me, it's probably pretty beneficial developing like leg strength, hip power, axial loading to squat to this box right now, and I've done a fuck ton of full range squatting earlier. Also, you don't ever want to squat into a position that's actively causing pain and making things worse. So if 90 degrees is all you have pain-free, then you squat there until you unlock more range of motion. You unlock more range of motion by moving it through pain-free ranges and stretching and strengthening in deeper ranges. But I don't subscribe to the fact that all his injury bullshit, it's anecdotal. Not even anecdotal, it's a lie.
Yeah.
He's a fucking liar. Dr. Joel Seedman, you're a liar, a lion, bro. Let's go, son. Come on. Big brace. Everything you got, every rep. Yup, good. Big deep breath. Yup, brace, Bryson. Come on, come on. I knew after the double it was gonna be a grind for that one, but.
I'm glad I went for that though.
Good.
That felt really good.
Yeah, beautiful bail. I mean, you'll watch back the video, but your heels creep up.
Yeah.
I think that's the big thing with you when you're squatting. Wow, Bryson hit his number fucking 10 minutes before I'm even gonna be done with mine.
Oh, I didn't hit it.
Nice. 385.
The heaviest triple I've ever hit is 415, but back squat, like top end strength, is not something I really need to work on at all. So not having been working on it,
Pretty
I'm
happy
glad
with that.
405 felt like what it did. Even though I missed the third, first one still felt great.
Smooth. Yeah. I'll go 415 and call it. This is by far the heaviest weight I've had on my body since surgery. Fucking a long time. I PR'd my deadlift twice. But I wouldn't really consider that sitting on top of my like shoulders, like that type of weight sitting on me. This will be my last lift, and then you want to work?
Yeah.
I'm kind of smoked.
Yeah.
I'm about to outlift Bryson.
You're about to outlift me? Yeah.
I don't care, bro. It's still more weight.
That's like Travis saying he beat us when he used the assault bike.
Yeah, that's true. I'll tell you this, dude. John Young better get his fucking shit together. I'm not gonna tolerate a single fucking no rep. Come on, you fucking bitch.
Nice, dude.
Wow. I feel like I have a yoke on my back the way I walk with it. That's how heavy it is.
Yeah.
God.
Well, that's our mic'd up session.
Ah.
That was good lifting. John Young, Travis Brault. You guys better start moving some heavy shit. Not you, John. You need to go for a run.